Hey guys, it's Friday and this is our 21st weekly vlog in our 2018 weekly vlog series. And as you can tell by Pete the cat behind me, we are at our Myrtle Beach house. We drove down, traffic was crazy today. I guess the summer season's fully started now with people going to various places. And for some reason we have seen so many cars this time from Tennessee, which is unusual. Usually don't see Tennessee cars at Myrtle Beach. It's quite a drive from Tennessee, so it's kind of funny. I think we saw like 5 once we got into town. But tonight we're just gonna relax. Been a long day because we worked before we drove down, and then tomorrow the fun begins. Hey guys, it is Saturday morning now. It is a beautiful day, and they were predicting it to be kind of cloudy, and it's not. It's bright blue skies.
Pretty warm early already though. It's 8:30.
It's warm. It's definitely warm. So we came out this morning to look at this spectacular beach site here. So pretty. But we've got lots of plans today. We are going to possibly hit another Target to look for more Disney stuff like I did last week. The Disney outlet, because we haven't been there in a while. And what else? Costco?
Costco, it's always good fun.
And then we're also always going to go to Broadway the beach. We love walking around there, so we're definitely going to do that. And then I'm going to go to the fish market today and cook some fresh fish, but I think Brian's going to try some fried fish, some stuff I can't eat. So we're going to be eating 2 different kinds of fish. Also, in case you're wondering why this guy's not swimming, he said the water temperature is 75, so it's still a little cool for him, and it's kind of interesting, no one's swimming this morning.
Yeah, I like it when it hits the 80 mark. That's really nice.
Yeah, I agree. I actually don't get in anymore. Ever since I got stung really bad by jellyfish a couple of years ago, I just can't make myself do it. I know I need to get over it, but that was a lot of pain. We are at the Tanger outlet now, so we're gonna go to the Disney outlet, but we just noticed they finished their sort of renovations. This looks really nice now. They redid a lot of this. It was damaged during Hurricane Matthew. And also we noticed there's a brand new Starbucks, so we're gonna check that out. All right, this is definitely one of those smaller, I mean, I think this is even smaller than the ones we saw in New York City. This is like, because at least they had seating. There's no seating. But at least there is a Starbucks here. They've also updated their outdoor seating and also added some sort of that fake like hub grass. But Brian was pointing out these are really unusual places to sit. I don't think I'd want to sit there in the sun. It looks like a computer desk or something.
Yeah, there's no plugs or anything. I thought it would be a charging station.
But it's not. Yeah. Odd. Alright, we're going to check out the Disney outlet. Of course, front and center, they've got plenty of Solo merchandise. We still have not seen this movie, but we are definitely going to. Also a prominent display for the Incredibles 2 merchandise. And of course, just tons and tons and tons and tons of Star Wars everywhere. And Brian located the Infinity Gauntlet, but he said it doesn't even appear to do anything. I can't believe it doesn't light up. Huh.
Can't tell.
Love, love, love this t-shirt, and it's buy one, get one 50% off, so I'll see if I see anything else I like. All right, here's the clearance section. This shirt is super cute. And this is usually where I can find like the really, really good deals. They have a Rogue One pen trading starter set for only $14.99. Not bad. We got some cute little bags on sale for $7.99. I don't need bags, but they are cute summer bags. We found another one of these strange tables, and it turns out there are charging stations. On the side, they have a panel.
Cool, there we go.
That's a charging? Wow. Oh yeah, way up in there. Okay. All right, normally when we run errands at Target, I don't show it, but we're gonna check out all the Mickey stuff, so we're gonna film it today and see what we can find. I wanna see if it's better than at home. All right, I did not see this at home. They have a big sign that says Love Mickey, so that's promising. All right, then the kids' room section, they've definitely got a ton of stuff. So they've got a bunch of Mickey up here, and then a bunch of Star Wars. And then I see some princess stuff. Brian's too fascinated with this Minecraft lamp there.
It's free.
Oh, that's always a bonus. Oh look, there's a chest too. That's funny. Also in the girls section, they've got some jewelry, some earrings, some watches, and we've got this, I think it's just a water bottle, but it looks like a flask, and it's kind of funny because it's in the children's section, so that makes it even funnier. So here's a bunch more of it over here in the sort of seasonal, that's what I call it. It's where they switch stuff out. So they've got picnic Mickey supplies. Here's where I got my bottle, although interestingly I don't see the one I bought, so I'm glad I grabbed it, the one with the hidden Mickeys. So they seem to carry different stuff depending on the store, which is interesting. More cute outdoor Mickey things, very cute. Also they have got Mickey and Minnie Ziploc bags, really cute, and these food wrappers. We thought the last time we were here was going to be our last time at Toys R Us, but they're still open. Alright, this is a game I've never seen before. There's a Yeti in my spaghetti. Hey, see what he does, if he still works.
Try me, push silver.
Push the silver button.
What's the silver button?
His nose? Simon says, yeah.
Oh, did I do it wrong?
I don't know.
I think I did it wrong because he's breathing at me like I messed up.
That is funny. Also, they've got the land speeder for only $99. So we stopped at Broadway at the beach, and we got looked out, and the drum corps was here right when we got here at Ripley's Aquarium. So we were going to use our annual passes and do a quick pass through, but we think it's really busy today. We came inside, and as we gave them our annual passes, they gave us this brochure, and that's related to their new exhibit that we gave a tiny preview of before, but we definitely want to spend some more time in there when we have time and when it's not as crowded. I think this is a new thing. I definitely don't remember them doing that before. We're at my favorite aquarium, but we're being routed into the snack shop, which is really weird. So as you walk in, they've got these really cute posters. They have definitely added additional exhibits because we actually skipped over the exhibit we saw last time because it was full of people. So they've added a lot more stuff. Really cool. And you've also got these nice windows looking out over Broadway.
Does anybody think they know the name of that shark? He's the spotted one. Oh, he's like all the way up there. You can see his tail. I heard someone say tiger, and it's not a tiger. I also heard someone say zebra.
Planet Jellies. Very cool. So there was that sign at the front that said they now serve beer and wine. We went to the snack shop, no beer and wine, so we think maybe it's right here that they serve it at certain times of the day. Kind of funny. Hey, Sharky! Alright, we can see the sign over there, well Brian can, and so there is definitely a sign that says wine, beer, and mixed drinks. I think that's a little odd, like I was picturing it over here in the snack shop and that you would have to finish it before you left, but if they're serving it out here, it's gotta mean you can walk all over the aquarium with it. That's definitely different. You can definitely tell the crowds are picking up for summer, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's
Like,
busy.
yeah, the aquarium was busy and we've seen just more people walking around than usual. Perfect day today too. It's hot, but it's beautiful and it's breezy. All right, here's the progress on that platform that we showed the last time we were here that they were building. Still not sure what this is. If you know, leave it in the comments. We're here at Dragon's Lair Golf and it's so sad. You can actually hear the dragon's speech, but the dragon is no more and that makes me sad.
Now it's just a mysterious voice.
Now it's just a voice in a volcano. I'll go around to the front and get a better view, but here's the side view of the new 4D experience and they're definitely making some fast progress now. Here's the front view. It definitely looks like they're moving towards the end of this. I'll be curious when it opens to see what it looks like. We stopped at the Grumpy Monk, which we can't tell if it's open or not. They still have tilted kilt on their doors. And there's no signage up yet, but they took their sign down out front advertising they were coming soon. And they have their menu posted now, and it's pretty expansive. Like, I knew it was sushi and beer, but I didn't know they had all these other things. And they even have a sign there at the burgers that says switch to gluten-free buns, so that's kind of cool. And then lots of sushi. So they definitely aren't open yet, but it's so strange they took down the coming soon sign. But we gotta hope they're still coming, hope so. Here's another new offering at Broadway at the beach. Kentucky Miss Distillery, and I saw a sign for moonshine shots, so we're gonna go in and check it out. All right, they have got a wall of moonshine and a really, really nice bar. Wow. And here are the offerings that you can get in a variety of ways. You can get samples, you can get full shots, lots of different things to choose from for sure. We're by the new Ferris wheel, or updated new Ferris wheel, and they've added a kiddie ride over here. And it looks like they've got places to add more rides, so I think we're gonna see this area fill in. There's also a new scrambler ride right over here. So yeah, they're definitely giving this area an update. It looks like they're keeping the carousel for sure. Sweet South is now open and they've got some free samples. And they have got a wall of popcorn and it smells so good. Right here between the American Tap House and Roosters, looks like they're maybe building an outdoor seating area and we're not sure which restaurant it belongs to. It's hard to tell. We're gonna pop into Mr. Fish Seafood Market to get some fresh fish to cook for lunch. And by the way, you can get a PBR for only 99 cents. They have got all kinds of fresh seafood, yum. Also lots of shellfish and crab. The crab look really good. And also fresh whole fish. You saw us stop off at the fresh fish market, so I am cooking up some fresh fish. It's gonna be good. It's just simple olive oil, lemon juice, salt and pepper. Hey guys, we are back at Broadway at the beach, but it's much later in the same day. We took a really long break at our place because it is hot today, and now it's closer to say 4:35, and we are gonna, 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go check out. We saw the Beast is actually running. If you've been following our Myrtle Beach vlogs, you know Brian's been excited to ride that, so he's gonna go give that a try hopefully. It's a pretty evening view at Broadway, looking lovely. All right, here's what we came for. So the Beast is the ride right over there. We'll go see if it's open and running.
The Beast. The Beast was awesome. I would like to give that 4 thumbs up if I had 4 thumbs. Way better than my...
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even though that one goes upside down, the Beast is like way better.
Way better. Good morning. It's Sunday morning and I think we're both tired. We got up super early today to head back because poor Brian has to go out of town on work. That's not fun at all. And he has to leave today. I was shocked he wouldn't go to the beach since he has to go fly out today, but he did. But we want to give him plenty of time, so we got up super early. So we're actually watching the sunrise It's been spectacular at times, really, really pretty this morning. And I missed a perfect shot because I didn't have my camera out looking down the International Waterway. There was a bright red sun at the end with a gorgeous sunrise. We made it home and it's already been a super busy day. It's not even lunchtime yet. I went to the grocery store, worked in the yard. The weeds have gone crazy because we've had so much rain. And we've had so much rain, it's been hard to work in the yard. So even though it was hot and I'd rather do it first thing in the morning, I went ahead and did that and got that out of the way. And I'm not saying it's perfect or anything, but it's better than it was. And also Brian is already gone. By the time you see this, he'll be back, but he will be gone. We're not sure how many days this week. And then I am actually taking my parents out to lunch for Father's Day. We can't do it on Father's Day, so we're doing it a little early. So that's gonna be fun, looking forward to that. And I think they're actually gonna come over here and hang out for a while since I'm by myself anyway, why not? So I probably won't be vlogging a ton today, we'll see. Maybe later because they won't stay all day, maybe later once they get home. Depends on what I'm doing and if it's even remotely interesting, who knows. So this may be it for Sunday or it may not, we'll see. Just for fun, I thought I would turn off all the lights and show you how dark our house is in the summer. It's really wild. I know it may look kind of bright, but I think the camera kind of does that because it adjusts for low light. It's dark in here. Like, I have to turn on lights even though it's right in the middle of the day. It's almost 11. I have to turn lights on because it's that dark in the house, and it's because of all the beautiful trees that we have. They are beautiful, but in the summer when they get their leaves, no sunshine makes it in our house because we have woods behind us, but then we also have trees in our yard, trees over the house, so we are just basically in the dark for the summer, and I don't like that. I really don't. It's funny, you'd think, oh, trees, that's awesome. But I missed the sunlight. Our house before this, which that was many, many years ago, but we had some trees and we even had woods in the backyard, but still plenty of sunshine got in the house, and I love bright sunshine. But yeah, and also it's not cloudy today, so this is a full sun, full bright day, and it's dark in the house. Hey guys, it's Monday. Feels like it's already later in the week because today was crazy busy at work. But it is so beautiful outside, the sun is shining, there's no more of this weird overcast and rain and humidity. This is what our spring should be like. I mean, it was 88, it's warm, but it is beautiful and it's not real high humidity. I'm not saying we don't have any humidity, but no longer feels like Florida in September. It feels like it should for this time of the year. Just beautiful today. Wish I had been outside more. I walked early this morning before work and it was actually in the 60s. It was awesome. And unfortunately I was inside the rest of the day because it was just, like I said, crazy at work. Today I am going to batch cook. I'm behind on my batch cooking. If you guys have been with us for a while, you know we batch cook a lot of food. So what we do is cook up a big bunch of it and then freeze it in individual servings. So I'm doing a ton of broccoli today, roasting that, and then I also need to make my work salads. I eat a salad every day for lunch at work, but when I took my parents out yesterday for Father's Day, I had leftovers from that, so I took those to lunch today, but for the rest of the week I need my salads, so I'm gonna make 4 salads. So I'm gonna be busy doing cooking related stuff, and that doesn't even include dinner, so I think that's gonna take up a bit of time, and then I'm hopefully gonna start editing more of our Las Vegas vlogs. The last of the restaurant reviews from Las Vegas came out last Friday, which was Gordon Ramsay's burger. So we did Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay fish and chips, Gordon Ramsay burger, and then the Bacchanal, which is a really well-known, pricey, giant buffet that we can't necessarily recommend. We didn't hate it, but for the price and the weight, I wouldn't recommend it. I feel like it's overhyped, or maybe we just had a bad experience. I don't know. But in any case, the real trip vlogs start this Friday, and no, I will not repeat the restaurants. I may say in the video, hey, we're going to the restaurant, and I'll link to the old review. I mean, not old, but the ones that are already out, but I'm not gonna redo the restaurants again. This will just be the rest of the trip, and my goal right now is to get one day into one video, whereas Disney is usually 2 into one video. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna do my best effort. We'll see. If they get too terribly long, I'll break them up, but I'm really hoping I can just trim them and get them down into 1 video per day. That's the oven telling me to put the broccoli in, so I'm gonna go do that now. Here's the broccoli going in, and then I'm gonna start on my salads. The salads are all done, they look yummy, and the broccoli is roasted, so I'm gonna put this in single serve dishes, and my cooking is done today. Hey, it's Tuesday, and the gorgeous weather is continuing. Bright sunshine, low 80s for the high, 60s in the morning when I'm walking, low-ish humidity. It's just been amazing. This weekend we're planning to go to Carowinds. This is our third attempt to go this year. If you remember, the other 2 times we got rained out, and it was cold rain. It was freakishly cold and freakishly rainy, like 40s and rainy both times. So we're not gonna have the cold problem. It's gonna be in the 90s, but unfortunately there's a chance of rain in the afternoon. That in and of itself is not a huge deal, because depending on what time of the day, if it's late afternoon, won't even affect us because we're doing a day trip, so we'll probably be on the way back. However, the days that we have predicted afternoon rain, it tends to be humid, so I think it's gonna be 90s and humid. It would have been nice if it was the, you know, cooler version or less humid version. Like this weather now, this would have been amazing. Oh well, never works out that way. But at least it's a nice work week. It's a nice way to go through the work week. Today, Brian's still out of town, so it's just me, and I am going to make some dip. We've already showed it before, so I'm not going to show it again. It's that really simple yogurt dip with yogurt, dill, green onion, and lemon juice. That's it. That's the only ingredients. It's super good though. It's amazing how good that is, and I dip red bell peppers in it usually for the thing to dip into it. Really tasty. So I'm gonna make some of that tonight, and then I think I'm gonna cook, I know I'm gonna cook shrimp. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the shrimp yet. I haven't decided. I'm either gonna do shrimp tacos. I have these great gluten-free, they're kind of like flour style tortillas. They're obviously not wheat flour. They're cassava flour. I'm either gonna make shrimp tacos or just shrimp and make some homemade cocktail sauce to go with them. I just haven't decided yet. Depends on what I'm in the mood for when it gets to be dinner time. I wanted to do the question of the week. This week, we have one park left for favorite ride, and that is Animal Kingdom. This is actually one of my harder ones. It's not because I've got tons of favorites there. It's actually because I really don't have like a strong feeling about a lot of the rides. I don't dislike them. I just am not as passionate. Like for me, and I think I've mentioned this before, attractions count too. Shows, attractions, anything you want. So I guess for me it would almost be, there's like a big fuzz flying in front of my face. For me it would almost be the, just the animals in general, meaning the ones that are randomly throughout the park, like in the, you know, Discovery Island, the Maharaja Jungle Trek, the Gorilla Falls, keep changing the name of it. I would almost say those. So obviously I just enjoyed the zoo-like aspects, I guess, but I am going to pick a ride. I would say Kilimanjaro Safari for pretty much the same reason, only to me that's super unique. Like, actually our zoo here does sort of have a thing like that, but you have to pay extra for it. And I don't think it's as well themed, you know. I don't know, I haven't done it, so maybe it is, but it didn't look like I saw a video on it. I think that is one of the most unique rides. I remember when we first started vlogging and someone here that, you know, doesn't go to Disney was like, wow, it's actually a free roaming truck. Like they were shocked we weren't on a controlled track and that the animals were roaming free. I mean, it really is, I think, a unique experience. I love Everest. I love Dinosaur. I love the new Navi ride. I don't love Flight of Passage. I know that's the hashtag unpopular opinion, but I just don't. I don't like all the holding areas before you get on. If it wasn't for that, I might like it. I feel like there's, even if you have a fast pass, I timed it. We were at the front of the fast pass line and it took us 30 minutes total before we were actually on the ride. I know sometimes it might be faster because that first holding area, it's sort of random as to when they tell you to go somewhere. And in that case, I think they were kind of slow putting us in our room or whatever it's called. But in any case, that's a long wait with the fast pass. And the ride's cool, but for me, I like a ride that's a ride, meaning Everest, Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror, meaning you're truly moving and doing something, as opposed to the sort of, I know it's not true virtual reality, but you know what I mean, the motion rides. So for me, not worth even the 30-minute wait, much less the 3-hour plus wait that some people are waiting in standby. So it's not high up there, but I do love a lot of the other rides in the park, but I just think Kilimanjaro is so unique. So tell us what your favorite ride at Animal Kingdom or attraction or show, anything counts, whatever you want, because Animal Kingdom is definitely a diverse park. That's one thing I love about it. There's so much to do. I can personally go to Animal Kingdom and not ride one single thing, even Kilimanjaro, and have a great time. I love the theming. I love the streetmosphere, you know, the acrobats, the singers, just everything about it. I love the animals, as I mentioned, just walking around, taking it all in. It's the one park besides Epcot that I can really say that about, because Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, I can't imagine going there and not riding anything. Not that Magic Kingdom doesn't have some beautiful things to look at, like the castle. I just can't imagine going there and not riding something, at least People Mover or something. Whereas Animal Kingdom, I could totally spend a good part of a day and not even ride anything. We've done it. We've definitely done that before. So I'm excited to hear what you guys think. To me, that was the hardest park. I know some of you said other ones were your hardest. For me, Animal Kingdom, I had to really think about it. But that's what I'm gonna pick, Kilimanjaro Safaris. I apologize for any shakiness. I'm really zoomed in, but there are deer, several, in my backyard. I see one with antlers, maybe. I don't know, it's hard to tell from this distance, but there's at least 3, so actually they're probably all female or young, because I think the males kind of go solo. But hopefully you guys can see them. I'll try zoom in a little more, but it may get really shaky. Pretty cool. Hey guys, it is Wednesday, and I don't have anything interesting tonight to share, and I forgot to film cooking last night. I just totally spaced when I got around to actually doing it. But I did make the shrimp tacos, and they were tasty. Tonight, I am probably not going to film this because I have definitely shown it before, not that long ago. I'm going to make some stuffed peppers tonight for dinner, and mostly do video editing. I am trying to get as far ahead as I can on both the Vegas and the Disney vlogs, so that when Brian comes home tomorrow, I can focus on him this weekend. Definitely still gonna have to do some video editing because, as I mentioned, we're going to Carowinds, and I will try to get that video right away because their Carolina Fest is starting this weekend. So I want to get that out for people who want to go to that so they can see if it's something that they're interested in. So hopefully I can get that out, like, you know, hopefully early next week. So I'll do a little video editing this weekend, but otherwise kind of want to spend the weekend with Brian and enjoying his company. So tonight, back to editing again. Hey guys, it's Thursday. So glad this week is winding down. It's been a real doozy at work, and Brian's back home, so that's awesome. So I am going to sign off for this week and spend some time with him. As always, we appreciate subscribes, likes, shares, and comments. Until our next adventure.